Good morning, everyone. This is Kay from West Creek Stampers. It is Saturday, October 10th. I'm going to show you a few cards that I've received this week. This first one is a birthday card that I received from one of the stampers who comes here, and she uses those diamond dots to make this. A couple of my girls like to do that to pass the time and make creative, beautiful things to give away to other people. This is another card that I received this week. Not a homemade card, but thoughtful just the same, and there is a nice note inside of the card. I have a couple others. This one took quite a lot of work. It has a stitched framelit there, and that area is cut out in the middle with another stitched framelit inside. A stitched framelit here on top. Very pretty. Took a lot of work, and I appreciate people sharing cards with me. I like to get them in the mail just the same as everyone else. Here's another one with our bird ballad paper, which is retired. The bird stamp is still current, but this one is kind of a backwards one to the bridge card, but you can stand it up then when you receive it. So I had not seen one or gotten one like this before, and it is very pretty. I did the Stop and Shop on Wednesday. It's a local Amish. They do it to benefit someone in need in their community, whether it's medical or what else. And I did this simple stamping card with a Forever Greenery suite. Left everyone who wanted to make a free card and take it with them. Didn't take long at all, but a nice fall card and very simple. So our cards this week, this was card class week, and we had one Christmas card made with the Dove suite and bundle. Basically, this one was simple stamping. This is cut out with the framelits included with the Dove bundle. The Peace, Joy, and Love, the doves are stamped, although this one I stamped and cut out. The people who came to class just did a stamp card here. I said that was to cover up a boo-boo. So we all do them. We all make them, but there's always ways that we can cover them up. This is a Mossy Meadow card base, and I did this the long direction instead of horizontal. So what you do with that is take an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and cut it down through the middle vertically at the 4 1/4 mark, and then that makes you a card base. So we stamped a greeting inside, stamped that little branch, and colored it in. You can stamp this either in Mossy Meadow or in black, which the people who came to class did do a variety of stamping. This is the rectangle framelit on the outside, and then on the inside is just a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of Whisper white cardstock. So pretty simple card to make. And those of you that are getting the kits, I just wanted to run over this. You could use Old Olive or another shade of green there that kind of goes with Mossy Meadow if you don't have those exact colors. And then I used real red, I believe, to color in the berries. So that was the first card. The second card is our sunflower, using the sunflower bundle. And I did not stamp on the inside of this one because I'd probably write a note when I sent this to someone. But we have a Whisper white card base here, 5.5 by 8.5. And then this background, and this is the sun with a new color, and dang, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the new yellow. I want to say sunflower, but I can't come up with the name right now. But anyhow, same color for the stamping. We just took the sunflower stamp and stamped a background on there with the same color of ink. This is a strip of Early Espresso cardstock that was cut very narrow. Can't remember offhand exactly what the measurement of that is, but it's, I think, about 3/8 was the measurement. And this piece of cardstock is 5 by 3 3/4. I believe it lets a little more border around the edge than what we usually do with our layers. So we stamped the sunflower onto a scrap piece of Whisper White and the leaves, and then those were cut out with a framelit, and those were cut. They were stamped with the same color, and that is Bumblebee, is what the color that I'm trying to come up with. That yellow is the new Bumblebee shade. Thanks a Bunch was stamped in black. That's the second card. And then the third card is a sympathy card. This was made with the Peony bundle, or Peony bundle, whichever way you care to pronounce it. I used the new square dollies. I used the Peony paper, a strip of that, and that is 1 inch by 5 1/4. I believe. This is basic gray cardstock for the base. And then I did a basic gray piece of cardstock for the top that is embossed. And I'm not pulling up the name of that right now. It may come to me while we're talking when I'm on video. I do get a little nervous, and then I can't remember the names of things. But so that is gray on gray there. And then we built the peony and the leaves. This is from the Tasteful Label dies, I believe. And then I stamped one of the small peonies on the inside. There are some nice greetings with that set that you could stamp on the inside, depending on what the occasion is that you're wanting to use that for. So I took the square dolly and cut it in half, so each person had a half of one of those on their card. Now what I'm going to do is show you how to build that peony. And in your packet with your kit, you would get an envelope with all the pieces. So that peony actually has 5 pieces to build that. Now your leaves are separate, and each one of these leaves, these are all cut out in the Big Shot. Each one of these leaves has a matching overlay with a darker color. So that's Old Olive base, and then Mossy Meadow, and that embossing folder is the diamonds. I think it's called Dainty Diamonds. That's the one that I used on that card. And then each one of these, you'll just have to play with them till you line up the right one, and you'll put a little glue to cover that. Then put them on the back of your flower wherever you would like. So those you're going to lay to the side, but you're going to line these pieces to your peony up in order. And you can stamp anything on this framelit. There's a lot of different sentiments that would fit on there. So there's a couple different ways to do this. Some build it from the largest to the smallest. I like to build from the smallest to the largest. And there's a little bump here, a little wave on the bottom of each one of these pieces. And it will be on the left. Now see, I have that one laid backwards up, the bottom side up. So you want to flip it over so they're all in the same direction. And these are very similar, the back and the front, but on the back side, there's a little tiny, tiny ridge, and I don't think you can see it on here. But it's going to look smoother and nicer on the top, and maybe right there you can see that little ridge. So that's how you know which is the front and the back on these. So what I'm going to do is take my first piece, the smallest one, and there's lots of videos out there on YouTube to show you how to put these together. But you're going to, that slot is cut out when you run it through the Big Shot. And you're going to slide that in there. It really does go quite easily, just a little wiggle. You want to watch when you're sliding that you don't catch the other layer. So the whole thing is going to go down inside. And then on the bottom, you're going to line up that little mountain and valley or ridge. And so that is your first section. Then you're going to go on up the line. And like I said, you can go larger to smaller or smaller to larger, but each one, when you're going smaller to larger, is going to fit inside, and then you're going to line up that bottom. It looks kind of complicated when you first start out with it, but it really isn't, and it makes such a beautiful flower. You can cut these in any color you want to. You can sponge them. I would recommend sponging the edges before you put it together if you want to do that. Once it's together, then I go along the bottom here on each section and put a little adhesive to hold it together. And then your center, I call that the stamen. I think that's the right word for it. I take that and stick it down inside my smallest piece. And then you can move that around and adjust it to where you want. And then once you have it there, I'd take it out and put a little bit of glue, or you can't really get into that from the back unless you bend that up in there. But there it is. So there is your beautiful peony. And then when you have your leaves put together, you're going to put them on the back. What I did was put them on the back of my peony. I didn't fasten them down to my cardstock. I just used some Tombow glue and put them on the back of there. You can do it either way though. Nothing is popped up on this card. And so that is your peony. Very elegant looking, very pretty. I'm wanting to try one of those in red and greens to make like a Christmas card with it. So back to the sunflower card. This sunflower I did pop up on dimensionals, so it is raised a little bit when you finish your kit at home. So the door prize winner for the week was Elaine Sampson. On Thursday evening, I had 4 people here. Two of them were teenage girls, and one of them, we got all the names together, and one of them picked the winner of the door prize for the week. So Elaine can pick something out of our prize box. Today is the last day to sign up for October Paper Pumpkin. Give me a call or message me if you're not quite sure how to do that. October's Paper Pumpkin is Christmas cards, although we don't know exactly what they're going to look like. My next class I'm having is the Christmas card class, and you're going to make 5 Christmas cards. and 2 tags, and these are the cards. You can make 1 set of 5 or 2 sets. That class is on October 22nd. That's a Thursday. I'm having a 2 o'clock and a 6 o'clock class. My 6 o'clock class is getting very full, so I only have about 1 opening left there. I do try still to keep my class size down to a minimum so that we can respect each other's space with the COVID. And these are the 2 tags. This is a bottle tag, or and the circle in yours will be smaller. I didn't have that right now, so I will have that to make it smaller, that you can put it on a bottle of the liquid hand soap. You could put it on a bottle of dish soap if you have somebody in your life. Like my husband is the dishwasher in our house, so I would get him a bottle of Dawn for Christmas and just hang this tag right on it for his Christmas gift. You could put it on a wine bottle for the wine lovers in your house. So the deadline to sign up for that Christmas card class is Monday, October 12th. Okay, so curvy bundle. There is a curvy bundle coming. Right now, demonstrators can order it, so I am placing my order. There is a stamp set for Christmas and like an all occasion stamp set, and this is all I have right now. I have this flyer. In November, stampers will be able to purchase this, and it will come as a bundle. There is a pack of Christmas paper that you can purchase to go along with the Christmas stamp set. However, I don't think I'm getting the Christmas set at this time. I think I'm just going to get the all occasion. This quite curvy bundle will be featured in the January to June mini catalog, so it's going to be around for a while, rather than just a short time period. So I will be getting that, and you can look at it in person, but I just wanted to show you that is coming on right now. The 15% off of our designer series paper sale is going on, and if you have any questions or you're not sure what's all included in that, just give me a call or a message and I will go over that with you. Next month's class is Tuesday, November 10th at 10, 2, or 6, and Thursday, November 12th at 2 or 6. So you can get that on your calendars. You don't have to let me know right now, but you can if you think you know when you might be able to come for that. So the other thing that I want to share with you is about our October challenge for West Creek Stampers. I want you to make a card of thanks or gratitude, and the only thing that I'm asking is include a little orange in it. Pumpkin pie would be, that's our most orange color, and it can be just a dab. It can be color on the DSP, it can be the stamp set, it can be the card stock, it can be a marker, but I just want some orange or pumpkin pie in your card. So make it, create it, post it, and send it. And that sending it is the most important part, a gratitude or a thank you card. And I am going to draw a winner at the end of October, and they will get a complete pack of the Plaid Tidings DSP. So the Plaid Tidings has a lot of different colors in it, and you can use it for lots of different occasions, but I chose it because it does have the oranges in it. And so on the back side, you have some like a muted shades of the plaids, and plaids come in handy for a lot of different types of cards. And LaDonna, you are so welcome. I knew what you meant. And LaDonna made a note about the Peony bundle and didn't spell it. It was probably that spell check that took a hold of it. So get busy and make a card for October. I'm going to look down over my list here quick and make sure I covered everything. I think that's it, but usually as soon as I get off the video, I'm thinking of something else comes to mind. Oh, I forgot to share this or that. So thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. And thank you all for coming to the card class, purchasing to-go kits. I just about have those to-go kits finished. So let me know when you're going to be in the area or how you would like to get those. I know some of you have placed orders, and I can put your to-go kit in with your order. Blessings to everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.